Alright everybody, welcome back to Westbridge Hills with me, A Shadowbox, and joining me as always, Dr. Vesuvius.
Hello there!
And, yeah, apologies for the delay in the episodes. There was a big snowstorm that hit Central America, well, the middle of the United States, not the subcontinent. And we were like, you know what? We can't really farm in the snow, so we took a vacation out to the Bahamas because Bahama Mamas, baby. In our absence, we hired a couple of people to take care of the farm for us. We'll have to go see what they've left us with. But they wouldn't use the equipment that we had, so we had to sell some of our old equipment and buy some new equipment. And in order to afford that, we had to sell all of our corn. But we did so at a great demand price, so yeah, it was alright. And I'm just noticing, my phone has a new app on it, and why does it say 101 chickens? I told you you could keep one chicken. I told you could keep Bob the Rooster. Why do we have 101 chickens? You did not buy more chickens.
More chickens? They just appeared.
Oh God!
Over the Christmas period. It's a Festivus miracle. That's what it is.
Well, I can't even. You are taking care of them. This is your project. I will have nothing to do with these chickens.
Can I just point out, that's 56 eggs. Money for nothing.
Okay.
No more expenditure.
But how long is it going to take? Those eggs do not cost very much. I tell you what, when I go to the supermarket to buy eggs, I do not pay thousands of dollars for eggs. I pay like $20 for 50 eggs.
These are very special luxury chicken eggs.
Yeah, well, while you are messing around with your chickens, I am going to relearn how to use this drive control mod. And then I am going to go get to the real farming, where we're going to make real money. And see, our hired help got us quite a bit of sugar beet, but there's still some on the field that need to be taken up.
Hey, Shadowbox.
Yeah.
You think they bought it about the whole holiday and hired help thing?
I don't know. Hopefully they don't realize that we're just a couple of idiots and we had technical difficulties that screwed up our last 2 episodes.
They'll never know that. They'll never know that. Shh. Carry on. Yeah. Why, there's a lot of eggs here.
Oh boy. 44 eggs. And wait, what? How do I did not have eggs in my backpack. Did you put eggs in my backpack?
Not guilty, my lad. In answer to your question, these chickens will actually pay for themselves within a week at the cost that you can get for eggs.
If you say so.
Need to remember to come and pick up the eggs every morning, possibly even twice a day.
Back to the real farming. Sugar beets and corn. It's hard to get more American than this. Oh. I should probably not screw up my rows, though.
So how did our head help do on that field then?
Oh, they did a pretty clean job. They did a cleaner job than I'm doing right now. But there is a few passes left, probably a dozen or so passes.
Yes, got the last one. Right. I shall come and get the trailer and come get ready to unload you.
All right.
So, speaking of things all American, and this is going to date this recording, so if we don't get this published timely, people will know. I watched one of your American hand egg games the other day. This week. Yeah, it's a rather splendid little tournament. Something called the Superb Owl Trophy.
Yeah, that was messed up.
I mean, I don't know much about the sport. Obviously, I'm just Brit, and I don't follow it, but I do like to watch a good sport played well. And it seemed a splendid little game. But there is one small point that I don't quite understand, and perhaps you, as a Native American born, could explain it. The finer details of the game to me.
Okay.
Now, the bit I didn't quite understand is, having spent the whole game relying on Marshawn Lynch's rushing, why the hell did they do that stupid slant pass with taken down and inches and 20 seconds on the clock?
Because it was an error, and I think they were trying to just be like, oh, everybody's expecting us to give it to Lynch. That's the predictable play, so we're gonna try to be unpredictable. Unfortunately, the Patriots were right there, and they were like, hey, this is my football now. You don't get to win. And I think the ballsier move would have been to be like, hey, we know that we're going to rush it, but we're going to rush it anyway because we just don't care, and we have the best halfback in the league. So personally, I think that's what they should have done. But, I'm not a professional coach or football player or anything. And incidentally, it is called football because the ball is a foot long, and not because it's played with the feet.
That's a good. I've not actually heard that one before. I will give you that one, Sunshine. That's a good get out.
I mean, no. Normally, I call it hand egg too, but I actually found that out the other day. It's a regulation football is 1 foot long, or so I'm told. I haven't actually gone and measured a football myself, but that's what I've heard.
You know the guy I really feel sorry for?
Who?
The guy my heart really goes out to him. The guy who in the previous play caught that bobbling catch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In another universe, in another reality, he is like the guy they hailed as the winner of the Super Bowl for the Seahawks.
Yeah, exactly. And he did win it for them.
He must have been thinking, right, this is it, I can tell my grandkids about this. I'm never going to have to buy my own drinks in Seattle again. This is me. This is my moment. And then, I can't even remember his name.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Anyway. No, I stayed up with some friends to ungodly hour to watch the Super Bowl. It was jolly good fun.
Yeah, I don't normally watch football myself. I prefer baseball. But
baseball.
I do make an exception for the Super Bowl. Rounders.
My country would call it rounders, and it's a game for little schoolgirls.
You see, the way I look at it, I don't like the Patriots, like, at all. I think they are the Yankees of football, and And
I'm afraid that metaphor just goes totally over my head.
yeah, the Yankees are a really good, New England-based baseball team, and they are really good, but they're really good because they have the highest budget and they're able to buy the best players. And then it's
You
like
mean they're the Manchester United? Gotcha.
yeah, so it's like it's like either you love the Yankees or you hate the Yankees, and I'm in the camp where I hate the Yankees, and it's the same thing with the Patriots. You either love the Patriots or you hate the Patriots, and I'm in the camp where I hate the Patriots. So the entire game, I wasn't saying go Seahawks, I was saying go not Patriots. Because once my team was out of the running for the Super Bowl, I didn't care who won as long as it wasn't the Patriots.
That is exactly the same as we get in this country with Manchester United in soccer. Many people just will support whoever Manchester United are playing against. Yeah, I believe the Patriots have had a little bit of a scandal recently over being a little bit underinflated. Dare I say it? Little bit of naughtiness going on, allegedly.
Oh yeah, allegedly. I really hope the investigation turns out that it's true and then they lose the Super Bowl title. I would love that. Did you see at one point during the Super Bowl they showed where the balls were being kept, and they were being like watched by a ref at all times and like locked up in bags?
No, I missed that bit.
I got a good kick out of that. Oh, sorry viewers, I have a little bit of a head cold. Yeah, we got quite a bit of sugar beet off of this field. Not quite as much as corn that we got off the other field, I don't think. Or is it pretty comparable? I don't remember how much corn we got. It's been like 3 weeks. Do you remember, Dr. V?
Have a look. No, we sold it all, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think it's comparable. I think it took about 5 loads for our hired help to empty it. Because we weren't here, obviously.
Obviously.
Of course, what are the relative prices though of corn? Sugar beet. Sugar beet's a little more expensive, so...
Well, that is because we just drove down the price of corn.
No, that is true, so it's probably about the same.
Oh, I need unloaded, please.
Okay, come away. Right.
Yeah, so I'm liking this new equipment we got.
Yeah, I wonder which tractor's faster. I think it'll be the case, but we'll never know now.
No, it's the Lamborghini. For sure. I mean, Lamborghini.
But the case is red, and everyone knows that red ones go faster.
But the Lamborghini's a Lamborghini. And everybody knows Lamborghini.
But we'll never know for sure because,
Well, tractor racing is totally unprofessional. We would never do that, ever.
We would never do that.
Such a waste of diesel and environmentally unresponsible, I'd say.
Definitely.
There's no way we would have recorded a tractor race and then lost the footage. No way.
No, what? No, no, we wouldn't do that. Ah, the ladies have gone to work already. Another egg waiting for me. Let's see, I'm
You know what? Yeah,
66% full on this trailer.
why don't you wait
Sorry?
until you get 60 eggs in your backpack and then sell 60 eggs and we'll see how much a quote-unquote full load of eggs nets us at the market.
Okay. Trying to remember the numbers. I think it works out at $11 each or something stupid.
So basically one egg gets you like 2 dozen eggs in real life.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I'm full again.
Ready, blimey. Okay.
And I have some serious cleaning up to do on this field.
Okay. Bit ahead.
So,
okay. This is going to take me to about 85%, I think.
I'll be honest, I am really not looking forward to cultivating these giant fields with that itty-bitty blue cultivator.
You know what? I'm not looking forward to you cultivating this big field of itty-bitty cultivator. So, you know, what are you going to do about it then?
I think we need to get rid of these sugar beets and get us a good cultivator.
We've got a heck of a pile of sugar beets over here.
That's true. Now the only question is, do we want to maybe sit on them and run some side missions for a little bit and wait until we get like a sugar beet transport mission and or great demand? Or do we just want to sell the sugar beets and make up the difference with side missions? Because I don't care how many side missions it'll take, I am not doing these fields with that itty bitty blue cultivator.
Well, the thing is, we have front loader with forks for doing pallet transport missions, or a mower.
Yeah, we don't have a mower, do we?
So at some point we are going to have to sell the non-optimal price to buy the gear we need to do side missions. I think that's probably the way forward.
Alright,
On
well,
the way back to you.
and barring nothing interesting happens, using the power of Magic Video Editing Elite Skills 316 no clips, I am going to see you guys in a minute when this field is done, and we'll see what's going on from there. Alright viewers, welcome back. You see we're just cleaning up from that hard day of work out on the field. Dr. Vesuvius is tipping in our last load right over there. Can you give us an estimation on how much sugar beet we got there, Doc?
About 8 foot.
8 foot?
8 foot of sugar beet, yeah.
What about a volume estimation?
Oh, okay, that's looking like roughly 188,529 litres, give or take.
Give or take a few tenths?
Roughly, yes.
Okay. Alright. Well, so that's quite a bit of sugar beet. So I'm thinking once we get this equipment hosed down and put away, we'll take a look at what we need to do to get us a better
think that's a good idea.
Backing up. Does your equipment need hosed down, or is it alright?
No, mine's pretty clean actually.
Okay. There I go. I was bragging about how awesome drive control is, and I did the mistake of forgetting to shift gears.
And
Alright.
do have some pipe forks.
Yep. Alright. So yeah,
Let
that
me
is
go and check the
quite
mission
a
board
bit.
while you're thinking.
Alright. Cultivators. Wouldn't it be nice to get that 8-meter one? Oh wow, cultivators are very cheap. We can almost get the Terradisc 600. We need 6,000 more euros. Why are prices in euros? I'm supposed to have it set to USD. Okay, let's see. Our sewing machine only requires 90 horsepower, so it can be towed by that case just fine. And how much power does our Lamborghini put out? Like 220, I think. Yep, 220. So the best cultivator we can get has a 6-meter working width. And if we want a better cultivator, we need a better tractor. And that's alright, because our sewing machine has a 6-meter working width. So no harm, no foul. We just need, like, literally, we'll do one transport mission. Whoa, hold on a second, Doc. Here. Prove me wrong with your
Oh,
eggs. I see you've got 60 eggs there. That's a full load of eggs, right? Go sell your eggs. Let's see if we can
yep.
afford a cultivator based off your eggs. And if not, I'll have to go transport a pallet or something.
Okay then. How much do we need?
We need about 3 to 4,000. No, we need about $6,000.
House. Now we're going to. I'll go to the one by the biogas.
Were there any interesting missions on the board?
There were a couple of pallet delivery missions. One mowing mission.
Alright, I've picked up a mission, just cuz. It's not that I don't have confidence in your ability to haggle a good price for the eggs. It's just that I don't have confidence in your ability to haggle a good price for the eggs.
I really don't know what to say to that. I got nothing. However, I think you will find I managed to not crash into every fence on the map. You'll be pleasantly surprised at the income we get from these eggs.
Alright. 23,337. Let's see what we get up to.
Approaching the selling point now. Look at where it actually is. Here we go. Right, are you ready?
Yep. Yep.
2337. 24023. Yep. Oh, look, mate,
Congratulations, $686.
I'm a little bit disappointed. The girls have let me down a bit there.
So we're averaging about $10 to $11 per egg.
Something like that.
How much did you spend on chickens? Not $600.
Yeah, trust me. Once the girls get up to speed, they'll do you right. They'll pay for
I swear,
themselves,
if you
trust
buy
me.
more chickens to make them get up to speed.
Well, you know, you can't go half-hearted into these things.
Alright, now this should be interesting. I'm actually quite impressed with that. That was a perfect pallet scoop. Good job, me.
Hold on.
I'm just trying to... Oh! I hit a wrong button at some point. Get back here, back weight. Alright, I'm trying to just adjust my speed with the, keep my speed under control using drive control instead of throttle limiter. It's probably not what it's actually used for, but it'll work. I don't want to go too fast and lose the pallet. Oh, and of course, as soon as I use the in-game cruise control button, it completely disregards the throttle limiter. Have you seen they've remade Hagenstead for Farming Simulator 2015?
Well, funny you should mention that. They've got a box. Yes, I have seen that.
Yes, you have.
And in fact, I'm actually doing a single-player series based on said map.
Mm-hmm. How's that going?
Pretty well. Couple of minor hiccups, minor derpage. It's nice because I never actually got to play Hagenstad in 13.
Really?
I dived straight into the game with all different mod maps available. So I never played the original map. So it's all new to me, and they've actually done a really nice job of it as well.
Yeah. You know, there's been a lot of hate for Farming Simulator 15 lately, but a lot of the bugs with the game are not, like, terrible. I still think, in general, it's an improvement over 13.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. However,
I mean, there are definitely still some issues that need to be worked out, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, from what I hear, logging is just a physics nightmare.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not that keen on doing logging, so it doesn't bother me personally.
Yeah.
The only thing for me is Farming Sim 15 is a big improvement over Farming Sim 13 as it comes out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, Farming Sim 13 had all the mods available to it. Not just vehicles, but behavior mods like the more realistic mods, different animals, multi fruits, water mod, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
The soil mod, things that really expanded the game. And when you compare Farming Sim 15 as it is now with Farming Sim 13 modded, I think I prefer 13, to be honest with you. I know you could say that's not a fair comparison, but
Well, they're starting to come out with livestock mods for 15 already, I believe. I think I saw that. I think I saw beef and pig mods out already. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 80% sure. Um, I'll have to take a look at those. I don't know if we can just stick those in ourselves or if they have to be added into a map.
I think they usually have to be added in. Well done.
There we go. Ah, we still don't have enough money. We are about $1,000 short. Oh, we can sell our blue harvest or our blue cultivator.
Huh?
We can sell our blue cultivator and then we'll have enough for the new cultivator.
Okay, so what are we going to do after this? We're going to cultivate the fields that we've harvested.
Yep.
And then replant.
Yep, replant them just like we did, I think. Because we don't have enough money for another seeder right now. Unless you want to
So
get rid of our sugar beet.
So we'll go 2 corn, 1 sugar beet again.
Or we could do both corn or both sugar beet. Whatever you want to do, whatever combination you want to do, it's fine with me. I am going to grab the Lamborghini and take care of the cultivator, though. Do we have a front weight available somewhere?
There was one in the middle of the yard here.
Yeah, I picked it up for the back load or for the front end loader. This cultivator just looks like comical behind this tractor. So, of course, we're not going to do any cultivating or seeding on camera this time. That'll be next time, your episode, Dr. V.
Look forward to. That'll be my episode, which will be on my channel that people can go to and watch and click like and comment on and stuff like that.
I've got a challenge for you, Dr. V, and for the rest of my viewers, our viewers. If you haven't subscribed to Dr. V already, go subscribe. Let's try to get him up to 1,000 subscribers, eh? I think he deserves it, right? Let's do it. Come on now.
Shameless self-promotion, but yeah, okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah. 1,000 subscribers, Dr. V.
1,000 subscribers by Christmas, or shall I do a forfeit? Or if we make it, shall I do something special? Ideas. Post ideas in the comments for this video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fairly shameless. I will do whatever whatever everyone agrees to demand of me.
I suggest twerking.
I hate you so much right now. You have no idea the amount I loathe and detest you right now.
You were the one that said you're shameless.
If nobody else comes up with a better solution. Okay.
Or do it, or I don't know, something. Do another ice bucket. I don't know. Or do it with Gatorade. Give yourself a Gatorade bath.
Ooh, yuck.
So there's our brand spanking new cultivator.
And I think that's a good point for us to maybe think about leaving the video.
Oh yeah, probably. We've had quite a long day. It's probably time to head to bed, even though it's only 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, you know, work hard, sleep well, right?
Right.
Alright guys, well until next time, you know, next time we'll be over at Dr. Vesuvius's channel. Link in the description as always, and I'll probably stick it in the comment section as well, just so you really can't miss it. Make sure you show Dr. V some love. Thank you for his, you know, thank him for his hard work here with our videos and on the farm and with his own videos. Head over there, give him a like and a subscribe. You know, he's been doing this with us for over a year now. So come on, if you're not subscribed to him already, go over, go do it. You know you want to. But until next time.
Would this be a good time for me to admit that I could just crash your pickup?
You did what now?
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Dr. V.